In the war on disease-carrying mosquitoes, this is ground zero. Actually, the Fern Hill Herb Farm in Pembroke is just one of several commercial farms in Bristol and Plymouth counties that the state plans to spray with the pesticide Malathion this week. The spraying is scheduled to combat the deadly encephalitis virus that some, but not all mosquitoes carry.
To dose the whole environment with chemicals to remove the threat of mosquito bites to people is a form of overkill that's going to have long-term and devastating effects.
Peggy Gallagher is the beekeeper at Fern Hill. She's also one of the farm's organic gardeners. There are about a half dozen certified organic, pesticide-free farms in the state's proposed spraying area, all of which could lose their certification if Malathion is dropped on their produce.
This is a crisis for the farms that are certified in this area, and it's also a crisis for anybody who has ambitions to become certified, because it means that from the date that you get drenched with Malathion, you become ineligible for certification for a minimum of 3 years. If, as we project, this means a new shift in policy and they're going to continue to spray whenever they consider it warranted, it means that organic farming essentially is going to become impossible around here.
Although the number of human deaths caused by mosquito-carried encephalitis is minuscule, horses succumb to the disease rather frequently. So far this summer, 17 horses have contracted the virus. But Gallagher believes that is not just cause to upset the ecosystem of southeastern Massachusetts.
As environmentalists, we don't want to be pitted against the interests of protecting the public health, but our valid research indicates that the risk is so slight of someone actually contracting encephalitis that it can't really measure against the definite possibility, the definite probability of the contamination of the environment by Malathion applied broad scale in a blanket across southeastern Mass.
However, all the concern about pesticide spraying might be for naught. There is speculation that state officials may not even be able to afford the pesticide program they've proposed. Whether that's true or not should be apparent by the end of this week.
You have to appreciate life as it occurs instead of creating it for your own convenience, because when you try to manipulate life, when you try to manipulate biology, there's always unforeseen effects, and this is really the lesson in organic farming, that if you work with nature, nature gives back to you. If you fight with nature, it's a constant struggle you can never win. And that's how I feel about it, that we have to keep fighting the spray program.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.